Hey, what up, everybody? Steviebreech coming to you. We are 1 month away from probably, arguably, debatably, one of the biggest matches of all time. We're going to have Rock and John Cena getting it on at WrestleMania. This match has been promoted for about a year now, since the Raw after WrestleMania. They came out and they said they got it on, and I looked right at Assault and Battery 777, Ravi, and freaking 88 Miguel and Luke, and I said, it's fucking stupid. It's dumb, and they didn't really understand what I was saying. They probably were thinking that I wasn't going to go to Mania last year, because that Mania last year I was saying that was probably going to be my last one, and then he got a hold of me, the fever, and now I'm back in. But honestly, I knew that January and February were not going to be looking good for John Cena for the one reason that they weren't going to need him for the Rumble push or for the Elimination Chamber push that they have him booked around The Rock. And honestly, I really wish he was in the Elimination Chamber now. There's no reason for Kofi Kingston to be in there. He's put in this whole thing with him and Eve and Zack Ryder against Kane, and this storyline has to end on Sunday, if not Monday. You make this end soon, but they keep on adding these twists and these turns like it's some soap opera that's on it's on daytime TV on CBS, like The Young and the Restless or some shit like that. You got Eve and Zack Ryder hooking up. Now she's making out with John Cena. She's getting passed around like some back alley hooker or something like that. Kane's going around trying to make everybody hate everybody and embrace the boos of the crowd and turn on everybody for no apparent reason. Wouldn't have it just been fucking easier to put Cena in the Royal Rumble? After that, he gets eliminated by somebody. You put him in there. Even, okay, how about this? Right now, off the top of my head. Boom. You want to make this gold? Here you go. You put Cena in the Rumble. He gets eliminated by Jericho. You put him in the Raw Elimination Chamber, since it's for the title. If you get down to the final three, you got Cena, you got Punk, you got Jericho. Bam, you let Jericho defeat Cena, then you have Punk beat Jericho. Jericho gets to run around on his hype onto WrestleMania now that he's the #1 contender. He's going to be for the title at WrestleMania. He gets to brag about how he dumped Cena out of the Royal Rumble. That means he beat him there. He also beat him at Elimination Chamber, and he gets to brag to CM Punk that he'd be fighting John Cena if it wasn't for him for being the guy that beat him at Elimination Chamber, and that's why he should be the #1 contender. Jericho gets this massive rub off beating off John Cena. John Cena gets to show up on Raw, gets some via satellite message getting shipped in from The Rock, just berating him down, saying, you know what? You showed up at my birthday party with a title. You promised me that you were going to show up and make our match the biggest match of all time for the championship. Where's the title? You ain't got it. You lost it, and you couldn't hold on to it. That means you're not the man you're supposed to be. The Rock gets to run down John Cena for all this stuff. And that's so easy. That was right off the top of my head. It's all believable. You made a star, Chris Jericho, look better than he was, eliminating John Cena from two of the biggest matches leading up to Royal Rumble. Gives him the big push going on to the title. And that's fucking easy. I have no idea why they didn't do it. Instead, you got Zack Ryder, one guy on TV that people want to see, who I think is being overused to the point now, in a wheelchair, looking like he's crippled from his waist down, wheeling chocolates around. I think people more than likely would like to see him walking down to the ring, winning or losing, challenging for that United States Championship against Zack Ryder, so you can hear the woo 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 music and go crazy for him. Instead, we have all these back alley segments with him and John Cena and Eve, and you got Kane driving around an ambulance, which was money just to see him jump into the ambulance and drive off on it. I could watch that over and over again. Everything else is crap. I don't need to see anything about this. John Cena is about to have the biggest match of his career, hands down. Nothing compares to this. Him and The Rock gonna make big money, gonna break big numbers, and I don't know what the hell they're gonna do to get him out of this. I mean, you got Ryder who's pissed off at him. You got Kane who's feuding with him. I would think that they would just pass the feud over to Kane versus Ryder. That would be an easy way to do it. But that match isn't going to make WrestleMania. People want to see Ryder, but they don't want to see him in there. It's debated that Kane's going to be in some Money in the Bank match if that happens with the past champions. But how the hell do you kill this off in 1 week? Because nobody's falling for it. I don't know anybody like tuning in like, I gotta see what happens next. I want to see how they kill Zack Ryder next week. But Cena and Rock gonna be huge. But right now they're making it look like shit.